Welcome to Breathing for Swimming. Now, I'm Jacko, Oxford Advantage Master Instructor. I'm not a swimming coach, but I'm giving you a commitment by doing this YouTube video in the actual water. So we're going to talk about two key things from a breathing perspective you can do to improve your breathing when swimming. So with a lot of breathing during exercise, some of the efficiency of our breathing is trying to make sure that it is in and out of the nose. But in the water, that makes things a little bit more difficult unless you're going to do your granny sort of breaststroke swimming with your head out of the water. We're talking about how to breathe with your swimming during front crawl in particular. Now, just because you can't breathe in through your nose doesn't mean that you can't breathe out of your nose. So that's number one. We can breathe out of the nose under the water before you come up and take then that breath in. The second thing, when you're going to take that breath in, typically what it's going to be, because it has to be from the mouth, is we go to those bad poor habits of upper chest mouth breathing. Why do we do that? When the mouth is open wide, there's very little resistance, so it's very normal for then the breath to come in very shallow. Problem is, the most amount of blood and alveoli density is greatest in the lower portions of the lungs. So what we want to be able to do is take a diaphragmatic breath, so breathe from low down rather than high up when you turn to take that breath on your front crawl. But that's something that we need to practice, because you haven't got a lot of time. Because when you turn to the side, if you take ages to do a nice deep diaphragmatic breath, you're going to take in loads of water before you take your next stroke. So we have to practice being able to turn, take that sharp, quick breath in, but try to make it come from low down, from the diaphragm. Now, all that being said, the good thing and great thing about swimming is that you can't just breathe whenever you want. You have to breathe in rhythm and in with your stroke. So it trains you to have control of your breath. So even if you're not really into swimming, it can actually be a great tool for training your breath anyway. So what does that actually look like in the stroke and in the rhythm? For me, it's every three. So come down and through, down, and then when this arm is pulling, that's when it starts going out of the nose. So out of the nose, turn, breath in, down, through, then there. When this arm's coming through, breathe out through the nose, turn, take that breath in, sharp and deep, back in, then in, breathe out of the nose, turn, breathe in, 1, 2, on that third stroke, breathe out of the nose, turn, breath in. So I hope that's been helpful. Two key things: out through the nose and then in through the mouth, but trying to breathe from deep down with the diaphragm. You might want to practice that actually away from the water on land before then going and taking it into the actual real deal and the real thing. Hope that helps. So until next time, keep it nasal.